Welcome to a 2v2 on Crossing in the Woods. This game is going to be Markeem and FortressYourAss as double Soviets in the north versus Siddolio and Barton playing as Axis in the south. Mixed Axis. We've got Barton playing as Luftwaffe supply. That's kind of fun to see. Haven't seen that recently. And Siddolio playing as Overcommander West with Fortifications, Breakthrough, and Scavenge. Markeem playing as Guard Motor Coordination, Shock Rifle, Lend-Lease. I think. That is Lend-Lease, right? Yes. FortressYourAss playing with Shock Rifle, Guard Motor, and Soviet Industry. That's kind of interesting, actually, because this looks like the exact loadout Barton would use, and this looks like the exact loadout Siddolio would use, because I always see Siddolio go Lend-Lease, and I always see Barton go Industry, so... It almost... It's like they're playing against, like, similar players to themselves, similar loadouts anyway. I don't know what they're going to choose, but I just think that's kind of funny. Stern pile is falling pretty low here. Maybe I do have allergies. Stern pile's just got wiped. Siddolio, what the hell? What are you doing? Okay. Just like let his stern piles die in the very first engagement to conscripts walking up and killing them for some reason. And apparently apparently Barton has gone double sniper. I guess I actually already knew he was going to do something like this. Siddolio told me that he like spammed a ton of snipers this game. So we're going to see Barton attempt sniper spam on Crossing in the Woods. Which will probably work pretty okay if he can just keep them alive against whatever the Soviets may choose to field to counter that. There's an M3 on the field already. Let's see what protection Barton has. I don't see any teller mines. I don't see anything. Oh no, there's one. Okay, there's a teller mine right there. He should probably hang around the teller mine with his snipers though. I have a feeling this one's gonna die immediately. Oh man. Well, that one survived. That one may survive. I don't know. It's falling pretty low. It's going to come down to this next burst. I'm pretty sure it's dead, though. Yeah. Alright, Barton, off to a good start. There's a teller mine right there.
The Scharfschütze has arrived.
Over here on the right side, Siddolio has gone fortifications and fielded an MG-34, trying to keep these conscripts on the north half of the river. Conscripts making their way straight down the middle. Sniper moving left. Here's a third sniper making its way out of the base. The M3 moves in on these Volksgrenadiers. No flamethrower yet. It's about to complete. Once it does, might get a good burst off, but he went in a little too early. He should have waited for that flamethrower to complete before going in. He had to pull back before he was able to get off any more than one flame burst. One squad of conscripts retreats from the center when snipers start firing on them. The squad probably won't stick around too much longer either. With the one M3 back for repairs, the snipers have a brief window of opportunity. It's going to be important, by the way, that the Soviets sweep up all of Barton's teller mines, which are his only protection for his snipers against light vehicles. Minesweeper's about to find that one. There it is. And that one. 2 teller mines swept up already. It's 100 munitions. Although snipers will be pretty good against the minesweeper. They might be able to force a retreat before they can finish sweeping. Is that teller mine swept? Yes, it is. Nice sweep. Barton pushes them away before they can do any further damage, though. Siddolio destroys the M3 over here with his Panzerschrecks, and MG-34 is going to go for the wipe on that squad. Mortar's going to be forced to retreat as well. Just walked right into these Volksgrenadiers. Heavy mortar on the field from FortressYourAss, who has got guard motor coordination. That mortar just walked up into Volksgrenadiers and is now going to die. Okay, so much for that. Oh! Oh! Oh no! It was all an elaborate bait. Totally intentional to get those Volksgrenadiers to die under heavy mortar fire. Okay.
Killed another infantry squad.
Send orders!
Heavy mortar on the HMG right there, brings it down
On the line.
quite low. 3 snipers from Barton now. I think he might be trying to bait something over this teller mine right here. There are no light vehicles on the field currently. M3 is in production. Kind of surprised the Soviets don't field 1 sniper of their own, maybe for counter snipes. I could see it.
The Scharfschütze has arrived.
Here comes sniper. Here comes sniper number 4. Wow, that heavy mortar is just annihilating everything. It barely has hit the field. It's wiped so much. Wiped 2 Volksgrenadier squads and an MG34 so far.
Replacements have arrived.
It's already vet 1 and can start using precision strikes if he wants. 45 munitions is kind of a lot, but if you get a squad wipe with it, or kill a mortar with it, that's definite value.
We are ready to go, comrades.
Mortar crew ready.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Heavy mortar and standard mortar are bombarding that machine gun. They're gonna force that to retreat pretty soon. Volksgrenadiers
Heavy machine guns are now available.
gonna prompt some retreats from the team weapons over here. There's a grenade toss on the standard mortar, but it should probably be fine. Yeah, that doesn't do that much. Snipers. Wow. Snipers completely clear the combat engineer squad. Look at their corpses, they're still in the vehicle being dragged along behind it. Oh, that's so macabre and disturbing. Just a corpse wagon.
Mortar team has arrived.
That sniper's got to retreat. The others pick up medical supplies from Luftwaffe Supply. Okay, that's kind of an interesting twist on this sniper spam. M3 is going to continue trying to hunt them down, and there's their retreat. And they should all be fine. This M3 is pretty stuck on stuff over here. MG34 is going to force some conscript squads to retreat here in the north as well. And I think that M3 is going to have to get out of here. Here comes a Panzer Shrek, and it's dead. The left side's completely undefended, by the way. I don't know what yellow guy is doing. Markeem. He's got some territory captured over there. I guess Barton has been doing his best to push everything off the left.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. The Luftwaffe reports it can now paradrop medical supplies on your command. Luftwaffe supply overflights are ready and await your command.
Half track on the field, making its way towards the middle. I really hope it doesn't drive straight over that teller mine. It looks like it might. It's waiting for a quad mount upgrade. If it hits the teller mine after upgrading with the quad mount, that will be catastrophic. I really hope that he shows up with minesweeper support. Snipers do a ton of damage to that conscript squad before prompting that retreat. Minesweeper's moving towards the center to get it under control. And Barton now has 5 snipers of his original 6, of course. Siddolio continues to struggle over here on the right side, but he's got victory point and fuel control. He's doing okay. Nothing too serious. Half-track's just idling here in the middle, waiting for the minesweeper to come help, I guess.
Engineer standing by. HMG crew
Mine
ready.
detectors have arrived to help us avoid.
MG34 mid, Maxim left.
Do you need
How many
something?
mortars is this? 2 heavy mortars, 1 standard mortar. It's a lot of mortars. And all 5 snipers are heading right. He should probably try not to engage with those snipers under heavy mortar fire if he doesn't want anything terrible to happen.
are securing our territory.
Oh, they all retreated. Why? I don't even know what they're retreating from. Okay, I guess the half track. Oh, okay. Minesweeper came to sweep up the mine. Barton's 5 snipers wiped the entire squad in one volley, and then immediately retreated. Half-track could not advance because of the minesweeper dying, so he's waiting for his second minesweeper to come clear up the mines. He's gonna get the mines cleared up right now. What just happened? How did this flag half-track die? Did it get mortared to death? I have a feeling this thing died to heavy mortars. I don't know. I didn't actually see the engagement. I just assumed it was gonna be fine.
Riflemen ready.
I'm not sure what happened over here. Maybe he hit a mine.
Yes, come on, at full strength.
I have a feeling that this thing just died to heavy mortars.
HMG has our range.
And there goes the quad mount to a teller mine. Exactly like I knew was gonna happen. He was being so careful with the minesweeper too. Oh, what a tragedy. Scout car on the field heading left to provide vision for the sniper blob.
Ready for orders. Disperse.
Folks Grenadiers taking control. Medical supplies to heal a little bit on the front line, thanks to a paradrop from Barton. 30 munitions for that, not a bad deal at all. To heal on the front line. Demo charge wipes the machine gun. Actually, that's not that bad. That can be recruited for half price. That's no big deal. Wow, I feel like those mortars just did more friendly fire than damage right there. Good thing there's no demo charge right there.
Our renovated HQ is ready, and heavy tanks are now available.
Waiting for
3
your
squads reinforcing here in the base. Fuel being dropped over here on the left side for some piles to pick up. By Luftwaffe supply. All 5 snipers are just like begging for something terrible to happen. Well over 1,000 manpower, like 1,500 some manpower just standing right there. Panzer II immediately hits a mine heading left. That is tier 4 from Siddolio, who looks, and I think he may lose this thing immediately to this AT grenade swarm. Oh my god, Siddolio. Every time I look over here, Stern Pile is wiped immediately. Flag half-track wiped in the first engagement. Panzer II drives over a mine and dies to conscripts. Siddolio, please. 5 snipers walking into the Soviet base right now, but they need to stay out of the arc of fire of this base gun. What are they doing? And then they retreat to a T-34. Oh my goodness. Fuel picked up over here on the left by Barton, who's up to 230. He'll probably be able to make it tier 4. There goes one sniper. That T-34 is going deep. I don't see a single teller mine in the retreat path of these snipers.
T-34-85 tanks are now ready for use. Use them to crush the Huns.
And there goes another one. Oh my god. Airdropped medical supplies for the snipers, which recover them desperately. Wow, look at that healing on retreat. Seriously? That's what? Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god.
Foes are behind our
I didn't realize that retreating after you picked up those medic crates gave you like insta heal. That's amazing. I have never seen that before. Wow, cool.
Enemies inflicting losses upon us.
Man.
T-34 crude loaded and ready.
I did not know about that. That is interesting. T-34 85's head right. And Siddolio doesn't have much of a counter to this at all. His army is just 5 units. Just 5 units. Pretty sad. I certainly don't know what Barton is going to do about this. With nothing but snipers. There goes the tier 2. Snipers are heading right so that they can die to T-34-85s, I guess. Volksgrenadiers engaging against Soviets in the middle. Another squad of Volksgrenadiers. Moving to engage against those mortars. Siddolio will be forced completely away from the center. Almost steps on a mine right there. Looks like he'll be okay though. Oversold will have to retreat back into the base, and it looks like the Soviets have total control of this game. Although Barton has had a huge... Okay, there's tier 4. Tier 4 is building a Panther. Hopefully the Panther will be able to salvage this situation a little bit. Incendiary artillery on that AT gun, probably not even really necessary, honestly. There it is, cleared. Panther on the field though. Panther is on its way. Supported by snipers, this should be a pretty strong army composition as long as you can keep the remaining ones alive. Panther bringing that T-34 low with Panzerschreck support. That one's gonna go down for sure. Panther needs to pull back for repairs after destroying that tank. Pretty good engagement for the Axis, but they really need to get map control back and try and get the Soviet hordes off of their front door.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Panthers can't salvage.
Ready to deploy!
Panthers don't salvage, they blitzkrieg. The Axis need to blitzkrieg this situation, not salvage it.
Crew, ready! Crew, ready!
How are these heavy mortars doing? 22 kills. About 30-ish between them all. Panther's been repaired and is making its way left into point-blank range against that T-34. Off to a pretty good start, but he will pull away from conscripts to avoid engine damage. No top-mount machine gun on this Panther yet either, by the way. There goes the over squad. Oh, Siddolio. Oh, Siddolio. Oh my god. Wow. Siddolio must be a masochist. He actually paid money to relive this horrible pain. Oh my god. What is this?
We now stand at 300 points.
Snipers working on that field gun, and will pull back to safety. T-34 pulls up to push those snipers away. Panthers being repaired here in the base. MG-34 jumping into the building. 3 snipers heading left to see if they can do something about it. Barton queuing up an AT gun. Just AT guns and snipers. CH1 style. Panther's gonna try and push those shock troops away. T-34 on the flank of the Panther. Gets one shot off on the rear armor. Marked vehicle coming in on the Panther. AT grenade will bounce. Snipers are bleeding all infantry hard right now. That T-34 goes down to AT gunfire. In addition, is that ramming? No! He ran out of steam. Shot bounces. Main gun destroyed. That T-34 is dead, and the Panther will be fine. The Ram couldn't close the distance in time, and 2 T-34s go down in a pretty ill-fated engagement against that Panther that was not honestly going to ever succeed. I don't know, they could have gotten some lucky frontal penetrations, but dove into 2 AT guns. They're honestly lucky there were no teller mines waiting for them.
Stuka bombers available at your directive.
Those homing heavy mortars on Siddolio's are. Does he have anything left? I wonder how many squad wipes I've missed. I've seen a lot on camera, but I feel like he's down to basically nothing. A fresh Rakettenwerfer just hit the field. He's got 2 machine guns and a Volksgrenadier squad with only 3 kills, which means that just barely hit the field as well. I don't think he has any of his original units from the beginning of the game. And he doesn't have any trucks that are not parked right inside of his base either. Sturm Tiger in production for Siddolio, and a second Panther is on its way for Barton. They're going to try and take control of the left side. Taking out those 2 T-34s definitely gives them a little bit of wriggle room, and now they have 2 Panthers to work with in addition to the 3 snipers. But of course Barton has to pretty much contend with everything the Soviet players have, without a whole lot of support from his teammate, who's kind of slowly he'll have a Sturm Tiger though. He'll have a Sturm Tiger. Other than that, his forces are extremely small and weak though. Fresh set of T-34s going in on 2 Panthers. AT grenade does penetrate that Panther, bringing it quite low. There's marked vehicle. T-34s thread the needle behind this AT gun. Incendiary artillery coming in as well. They're not focus firing the right Panther though. They're shooting the other one. They still should be able to destroy it. I think Panther's circle strafing. Okay, there goes one Panther. I think they're both gonna go down. No. Not enough stuff over here to support. One Rakettenwerfer Sturm Tiger rocket hits the tree. Or maybe it hits the ground on the other side. I don't know, I couldn't quite tell. Either way, it doesn't connect with anything. Siddolio.
Enemy flanking us!
Siddolio, what are you doing? He's trying to engage conscripts with the hull gun of his Sturm Tiger. Apparently, he is soaking up a couple of AT grenades. And the Axis are going to make a full retreat back to base, losing both of their Panthers, trading basically nothing, and losing an AT gun. Sturm Tiger shot misses completely, and the Axis are once again pushed all the way off the map.
Enemy movement! Rakettenwerfer ready. Secure the vehicle. Location set. Begin conversion.
Well, Barton is down to 1 sniper out of his original 7. But this is a good sniper. This is the cream of the crop. He fielded 7, and this is the one who who's gonna carry the Oster to victory. Almost vet 2, 25 kills. His fallen brethren will be avenged. 2 AT guns to support against tanks. Pios to maybe throw down a teller mine or something. As for Siddolio, he still has a Sturm Tiger and 2 Rakettenwerfers. He's going to start working the right side again. Here come the T-34s. AT guns will fire on them as they advance.
Enemy infantry!
Incendiary round from that sniper on these advancing conscripts. Pios are probably gonna die in the flames. Somehow they make it through. Conscripts going into close range on that sniper are probably gonna kill him. He's trying to... I don't even know what he's trying to do in this engagement. He will retreat away. Conscripts may actually not be able to take him out. None of their shots are connecting. Kind of bad RNG for those conscripts during that engagement, honestly. Another squad moves up from the right flank, but they're not firing at the sniper. They're just trying to clear these guns to make room for the T-34-85s to advance. That AT gun's falling quite low. I don't even know where that conscript squad is going. Slightly mismicroed that engagement, I think. One AT gun gets cleared anyway. There's another medical supply box there in the Oster base. You will be able to heal up those snipers very soon. Sturm Tiger backpedals right. Oh, it has 8 kills. It must have actually killed something. I missed the shot though. Did he kill a mortar? I think he killed a mortar. Yes, he did. 2 mortars remain. He destroyed one of the heavy mortars somehow. That's Sturm Tiger. T-34 tried to capitalize or go in and punish or trade or something, but it wasn't able to find an opening. IS-2 hits a mine over here, and it has to pull back for some repairs by these combat engineers. I think this is where the Sturm Tiger fired, because there's a rather large crater right here.
Sharpshooter, ready for battle. Incoming! Ready.
It's a weird incendiary artillery, but okay. Conscripts recover Kenworth here on the right side. MG-34 also has to retreat. Sturm Tiger reloading in the base. We'll be able to move to take another shot soon. Sniper firing on some squads over here on the left side. Sturm Tiger making its way towards the middle, and the victory points are running out quick. Axis are gonna have to Sturm Tiger a lot more stuff to death if they're gonna salvage this game. Or blitzkrieg this game. Whatever the proper terminology is. Wow. Or Nachverteidigungswaffe, this game. Somebody needs to teach me how to pronounce that word. That is a pretty intimidating German word right there. I think I've only seen that ability used like one time. MG gets wiped by that Sturm Tiger rocket. Nothing wrong with taking out that machine gun. Perfectly good target. That might open up things for a capture of the center VP. Folks Grenadiers moving to try and get that under control. T-34s are again going to try and punish that Sturm Tiger while its position is known. Snipers firing on those conscripts over there on the left side, and Folks Grenadiers are taking control of the center VP now. Heavy mortars bombarding, incendiary. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I think he's gonna get clear. Not that one, but the other two are okay.
We have lost a pack gun.
Victory point clock is stopped. Axis only have 80 points remaining right now. That Sturm Tiger is about to be... it still has 30 more seconds before it can fire. 2 snipers, 2 packs heading left. IS-2 is fully repaired and ready to engage against whatever shows up. Machine gun's gonna make an attempt for the right side VP, but there's 2 T-34s sitting right there. I don't know if that's gonna succeed. Shock troops are about to take control of the center, and a triple cap is gonna be going against the Allies, which I don't know if they can stop. I really don't. That Sturm Tiger has to kill so much stuff. I feel like these tanks need to dive straight into Barton's AT guns, and the snipers need to wipe a ton of infantry. Basically, the Allies have to grind, like, throw all their troops into a meat grinder horribly, repeatedly, just for this game to be maybe possible. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff sitting on the center VP. I feel like this is asking for it. Okay, shock troops at least just retreated. And the AT gun, the stolen AT gun gets wiped. The Raketenwerfer doesn't even take any damage. I mean, taking out that pack is good though. Sure. And Siddolio just went Puma. Why? Against T-34-85s, I feel like that's a horrible purchase unless he's gonna micro it perfectly. Which I guess might happen. Gets a shot off on the T-34 right there, which is exposing its rear armor and just generally being microed sloppily. There it goes, pulling back. Puma, all shots from the Puma have penetrated thus far. Pretty good opening for the Puma, honestly. That's basically exactly what he needs to do with that Puma for the whole rest of the game. That was a perfect engagement for that Puma. All the rest of its engagements need to look exactly like that. Okay. There go those Folks Grenadiers. They are dead. Incendiary bomb run on the mortar to try and clear it. On the shock troops as well, but those Raketenwerfers will have to retreat. Uh-oh. Oh, use the grenade! I want to see it! Use the grenade! Now there's no reason to. The snipers have bled the squad too much. It's 20 munitions. I'm really curious. I really just want to see it because I just don't know like what it does really. Sturm Tiger couldn't get a good shot off. He could kill the mortar. He's gonna pull back for now.
Tiger ready. Pioneers reporting for duty. Enemy infantry.
The little arm throws a grenade. Well, if it's so cool, why didn't you do it? What the hell? I want to see. I've only seen it like once ever, and I don't think I hit anything with it because I thought it was smoke pots, and I didn't understand what I was doing. So I didn't actually shoot it at a unit. I just like clicked on the ground and didn't understand what had happened. Because the icon for it looks like smoke, so I was like, is this not smoke? And everybody in my stream chat was like, no, Romeo, it's not smoke. 3 T-34s swarming the right side, wipe that machine gun. This one's probably gonna get wiped as well. Puma trying to get shots off at range, might hit Vet 1. Yep, Vet 1. Oh, keep kiting! Kite, and don't block yourself. Raketenwerfers move up to engage. Oh my god, that volley. Oh my goodness. Raketenwerfers, what? Oh, that Sturm Tiger shot! I didn't even see that! Puma shots are plinking. Oh, that Puma's playing so dangerous there. You shouldn't have done that. Come on, that was just silly. Folks Grenadier squad gets wiped by mortar fire. Puma is chasing aggressively. He needs, I think, maybe 2 shots on this to penetrate. Ram! Really? He just rammed that Puma. Why would he do that? That made no sense. He just suicided a T-34 on a Puma. Oh my god. This one, he did damage the engine though, so it's probably gonna die. I don't know if that was worth killing his T-34 for, but alright. Meanwhile, Barton doing pretty okay on the left side with his anti-tank gun sniper blob. It's back up to 3 snipers, 3 AT guns, and 1 Panther. Doing pretty good for himself over here. He's got map control, victory point control. The clock is still ticking against the Axis though. 45 points remaining. AT gun blob scares that IS-2 away. Infantry blob moving up to try and engage those AT guns. We'll probably start getting... Where are the snipers? Where did they go? Oh, here they are in the middle. 2 of these snipers are at least Vet 1, so he can stun round these conscripts if he wants, but he doesn't like that engagement. He's just going to retreat. Full volley from those conscripts brings one of them to half, but they will be able to get away alive this time. Vet 5 MG34 setting up here in the center, maybe push away. These conscripts, the Sturm Tiger is fully repaired and firing. Ooh, that was a nicely placed shot. That was pretty good. I would say Siddolio has redeemed himself after his first shot. And the MG34 with its Vet 5 whatever bonuses wipes that squad on retreat. Very nice. I don't know, I would say that this is the Allies' game to lose, honestly. They better not lose this. 26 points remaining. The Axis have made some good plays, but I really don't think that the situation the Axis is in right now is that recoverable. Allies just have to play smart and get the last of the VPs off the board, and I think they should be able to, but I guess we'll find out. MG34 trying to take control of the center VP right here. Snipers just wiped Conscript Squad right there. AT guns are all plinking again. Really 3 shots in a row. Plink 4 shots in a row against that IS-2, all bounced. Good lord. Sturm Tiger wipes the mortar in the middle, pushes everything away. Axis down to only 10 points, but they're about to get control of the center VP. Six points remaining and the clock is stopped. 2 T-34s move to engage over here from the right side. The AT gun blob is set up to counter. Bit of a late reversal. Oh, well, they'll get away. They'll get away. They're fine. Too bad there's no Pumas to go chase them down. There's a Vet 2 Sturm Tiger. That might be one of the highest Vet Sturm Tigers I've ever seen. I don't know. I think I've seen a Vet 4 once. I've definitely never seen a Vet 5 Sturm Tiger before, though. That's insane. Right side VP may stay in Soviet control. I don't know if... Yeah, Volksgrenadiers have to retreat away from that machine gun. Incendiary bomb strike on the conscripts in the center, and they're taking heavy damage from snipers. Run away! That KVA just died to sitting AFK in front of a pack blob. The snipers wiped one of these 2. What is this bug where I get 2 audio tracks playing simultaneously? Do you hear that? That's so annoying. Relic, please. Ruining my videos. Alright, no more music for the rest of this game. Maybe I should play the... just play the KO2 soundtrack like on YouTube or something in the background. T-34 is engaging an MG over here on the right side. That's going to get pushed away again. Sturm Tiger available here in the middle. There's the AT gun blob. IS-2 actually gets penetrated a lot. Has to pull back to safety. Fortunately, no target weak pointer. That thing could have been dead. Stunned IS-2 next to a Sturm Tiger. That would be bad news. That would be bad news. T-34 is engaging over here on the right side, push some stuff away, and the Sturm Tiger is rotating to engage. You can't one-shot T-34, so they're not in any real danger, even if Siddolio lands a miracle shot. Although, the Sturm Tiger rocket does have some pretty fun crits, including immobilization, so... he decides to content himself with the stolen MG. He blows up a mine, too. He probably doesn't even know he did that. There was a mine right there that he also nailed. Maybe if he was carefully watching the kill count. Does that count as a kill if you blow up a mine? Maybe. I didn't see what the kill count was before he fired the rocket. I know barbed wire does, so I don't see why mines wouldn't. Stern Pioneers moving to take control of the right side VP. Stern Pioneers retreating from the right side, and the Allies seem to have been pretty much pushed completely off the map. 4 T-34s though. 4 T-34-85s are on the field right now. There's definitely a manageable game. 4 T-34s and 1 IS-2. I mean, Siddolio barely has any AT at all. He's got one Raketenwerfer, a Jagdpanzer, and 2 Panzerschrecks. I honestly feel like the Soviets could take out everything Siddolio has if they went hard right and just ignored Barton. They could probably take out everything Barton has too, honestly. Those Barton's last 2 Panthers got cleaned up pretty easily. They just need to incendiary the AT guns and then tank blob the Panthers to death. They need to make a coordinated attack together, and they definitely need to not make these really timid engagements, 1 tank at a time, and then pull back to safety, repair, lead. They need to be really aggressive for 2 VPs and just win the game. They just need 2 VPs for like a few seconds. And they need to fully commit to an engagement and win the engagement. They're being so timid. Look at this. Look at all these tanks. Well, there goes another full squad, and that Sturm Tiger just whittling everything down. It's up to 44 kills. 44 kills. So eerily quiet. It's so spooky without music. Just like snipers running around. Incendiary bombing run on that tank for some reason. Oh no, that overextension by the Jagdpanzer. Siddolio! Siddolio! What was that? Oh, it went down so quick. Trades 1 T-34 at least. Grenade toss on those guards. Oh man, that grenade. Guards get wiped. T-34 falling a little low to this Raketenwerfer. That one's gonna pull back to safety. The Panthers and AT guns deal heavy damage to the other 2 T-34s, so they've all got to make a full disengagement. This IS-2 is falling really low. Rotates in with that one, but the Panther successfully hunts it down. That Panther's going deep. It's going so deep, but I think it's gonna try and get out of this base alive. There's a second Panther with full HP though. I wonder how long he's gonna try and stick around here with that high HP Panther. I guess he's not. He's just gonna get out. I don't know if he had to. I can understand him wanting to get the low health Panther out of there, but dies anyway, hunted down by that T-34. Nicely played. And then trade an IS-2 for a Panther. Pretty good trade for the Axis. And the victory points continue ticking against the Allies, who have 174 remaining and show no signs of getting any VPs under control, and are starting to exhibit this desperate, suicidal behavior that you see in so many games when it comes down to single-digit VPs, where squads are just tossed into the meat grinder for no reason. Even if they cap this point, it means nothing. Nothing is going mid and nothing is going right, and this is just shock troops dying for the sake of shock troops dying. Although I guess none of them have died. Apparently Barton was unable to get a crush going and his snipers couldn't get here in time, so I don't know, sure. Capture the left side, why not? Smoke grenade on the MG-34 in the middle. Shock troops are actually going to get this captured. Maybe. Unless that happens and the Sturm Tiger wipes them. Wow, there's a Pack 43 right here. That's really aggressive placement. I wonder if it'll work. Probably. There are no heavy mortars left. That's going to shut down T-34s that attempt to push this area hard. I've never seen a Pack 43 placed right there. That's some crazy aggressive placement. That can reach almost all the way to the Soviet base. Mortar bombarding over here on the right pushes away some guards and combat engineers and stuff, I think. What was that? A plane. Okay. Plane just landed on... Hopefully, I think nothing. I don't think that hit anything. Katyusha's on the field, by the way. That is going to put a bit of a dent in the aggressive attack placement right there. Also dealing heavy damage to that stolen mortar.
Enemy flanking us!
IS-2 heads right.
Tank battery is ready for deployment. Field complete.
Grenadiers operational. The military. Only victory lies in front of us.
Guards heading left. Pios set up in green cover right here. Provide vision for those snipers. Snipers bring those guards down rather low. T-34s here have been fully repaired and they're going to move in to engage. The AT gun blob is ready for this. There's one, there's two. Where's the third one? It's somewhere, I assume. That T-34 has been brought to a little over half. AT guns trying to rotate. One destroyed entirely. Panther moving to engage. There it is. Somewhere. Yeah, way back there. And T-34s are going to pull back. Apparently he's satisfied with taking out one AT gun. But it cost him a T-34 because of some pretty bad pathing right there. He could have... I could have sworn I plugged in my headphones already. Apparently not.
The enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings. The enemy has destroyed one of our forward installations.
And that T-34 just sitting in front of the arc fire of two AT guns and a Panther will go down. All Soviet infantry forced to retreat from the left side. Pretty late for this IS-2 to decide to show up to the engagement, but okay, here it comes. Katyusha firing. Doesn't seem like it really hit anything. Barton, by the way, is now just spamming Pios like crazy, just tons of Pios. 3 snipers, 4 AT guns, and 5 Pios. And a Panther. Pack 43 pushes away all Soviet tanks from the center, and another shock troop squad gets wiped by the Sturm Tiger, which has 53 kills. 53. Desperate Soviet push for the left side VP while they're trying to slow down this triple cap, which is down to only 24 points remaining. How the Soviets managed to throw this game in the trash. I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now. I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now. How many kills are on these snipers? Quickly, before the game ends. 65! 65! 19! 42! Oh my god! That's disgusting!
Our bunker can now accommodate an MG-42.
Oh my god. 53 on the Sturm Tiger. I'm so glad I checked those sniper kill counts. Wow, what an utter failure to shut down the usage of these snipers. That is ridiculous. Well, that was an interesting game. GG. Axis wins.